Hi, my name is Malika. Today is August the 6th, 2013. And I'm about to skim through Science Life Pack 710. In the table of contents, we have scientists at work, the astronomer at work, the meteorologist at work, the medical scientist at work. Okay, so some important objectives that are expressed in this book is to list the 5 major steps in the scientific method, to list the metric units in length, mass, and volume, to list 4 types of graphs. Okay, and it goes on. There are 26 to be exact. However, we're not going to go over the entire list. We will do just several more. To explain how the nervous system works, to list 4 functions of the digestive system, to define absorption and excretion, and to explain the function of 3 endocrine glands. Okay, scientists at work. Scientists search for ways to unlock the door to nature's puzzling questions. Some of the vocabulary terms that will be used in this section are accurate, astronomy, axis, eclipse, interpret, meteorology, metric system, observation, research. Scientists must keep accurate records of everything they observe. Stating the problem is the first step in the scientific method. A problem in science is anything but puzzling or unexplained. Scientific method is a way to explore and discover God's world. Forming a hypothesis. A hypothesis is a scientific guess. Conducting an experiment. The test of a hypothesis is called an experiment. An experiment that takes place in a laboratory involves observation. Interpreting data is the written result of experiment called data. What does all the information mean? When the scientist has interpreted or explained his data, he is ready to draw a conclusion. Metric system. The metric system is a system of measurement used by scientists. In the metric system, the standard of unit of length is the meter. The meter is a little longer than a yard. The meter is divided into 100 equal parts called centimeters, or 1,000 equal parts called millimeters. 1,000 millimeters equal 1 kilometer. The prefix center means 100, milli means 1,000, and kilo means 1,000. These prefixes are used for all units of measurement. in the metric system. Graph. 4 kinds of graph are used by scientists to record data. The bar graph uses the height of a column to catch the reader's eye and present information in an easily understood way. A graph has a title and 2 axes. One axis is horizontal and one is vertical. The vertical line on my graph is the number line. It represents the number of students in my class. The horizontal line represents the various hair colors. A circle graph shows the relationship of different parts to the whole. So here we go. We have the bar graph, let me see. Okay, just had a little mishaps there. There are 4 kinds of graphs: the bar, the line, the circle, and the picture graphs. Okay, and now we are going to mention briefly about some scientists. Okay, these scientists develop different types of inventions. We have Aristotle, Ptolemy, Copernicus, Galileo, Brake, Kepler, Newton, Torricelli, Fahrenheit, Vesalius, and Nightingale. Okay, now these scientists have developed, modified, discovered, and created laws of gravitation, of universal gravitation. Okay, developed temperature scales, was the first scientist to examine the inner work of the human body, and so forth. Okay, now we're going to move on to astronomers at work. Okay, some words that need to be known are axis, penumbra, and umbra. Okay, constellations. Ancient people gave names to these constellations. Ptolemy named 48 of these constellation groups. Ancient people also made up myths about constellation. A myth is a story that tries to explain something in nature. Early man soon learned that these stars do not remain fixed in space. Constellations appear in different parts of the sky at different times of the night and different times of the year. Part of the sky is called perennial sky. Preennial means lasting whole year. The star in the preennial sky does not set. They are found near Polaris, the North Star. Okay, so here are some very important terms here. The Canis Minor, the Sirius, the Canis Major, the origin of Hunter, the Oregon Hunter. Okay, I'm stuttering a little bit. Okay, so anyway, let's talk about the Big Dipper. We have a picture here of the Big Dipper. Let's talk about meteors. Meteors are shooting stars or falling stars. They appear as a streak of light in the sky. Okay? Meteors are fragments of metal or rock that are swept into Earth's atmosphere. Okay? Now, the sun. The sun is the closest star. It is the most important star because all life on Earth depends on the heat and light of the sun. Alright? And the sun is about 93 million miles from the Earth. And it is made up of gases. Okay? Planets. 9 planets orbit the sun. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are called the inner or terrestrial planets. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto are called the outer or jovial planets. The inner and outer planets are separated by a belt of asteroids. Okay? Alright, so I am going to end on page 25. And because I'm running out of time. So, until next time, part 2, where I hopefully complete the book. There are 73 pages. So, the next class, hopefully I can complete this book.